And just like that, the adventurous Magnusons are headed to Minneapolis.
Our road trip to Minneapolis was about 5 hours from Jamestown, North Dakota. Tom ended up getting pulled over by a state trooper, but he was honest and the trooper let him off with just a warning, which we were very grateful for. We got in at about 10:30 p.m. And so we slept, and then this is us the next day, and we, of course, wanted to get coffee, and we found this absolutely amazing coffee shop that had tremendously good lattes. We ordered 2 lattes. Mine was a regular latte and Tom had a dirty chai. And then we also ordered a chocolate croissant and a brown butter blueberry muffin. There. That's you unpacking it.
Yum.
Is that good? Is it yummy?
Can't wait for my dirty chai.
The audio for me on this next clip was a little fuzzy, but this is just me taking my first sip. And something that I really enjoyed about the coffee here in Minneapolis was it was very reminiscent of coffee we would get in Portland. And specifically, this coffee shop reminded me of Heart Coffee in Portland, Oregon. After we fueled up, the next thing we wanted to check out was thrift shops. So we headed out to find ourselves a Goodwill nearby.
All right, check out that holiday haul. And we got a few other things too that we'll show off later. But now it's time to go get some Mexican food. We don't have very many good places by where we're at in North Dakota. I actually got a bad experience with a particular place. But I was craving some Spanish or Mexican dish. And so here we are.
For lunch, I got a bowl of chicken tortilla soup, and Tom had ordered a dish that had a burrito and a taco that came with beans and rice. And then he also ordered this delicious passion fruit lemonade, which was really good. Definitely enjoyed this meal. After lunch, Tom found this really cute thrift store called Hidden Treasures. And so we got to go inside and look around and found some great finds. One of Minneapolis's oldest and most popular parks, the Minnehaha Regional Park, features a majestic 53-foot waterfall, limestone bluffs, and river overlooks, attracting more than 850,000 visitors annually. The waterfall alone is a sight to see, and there is no charge to view the falls or enjoy the park. Paid and free parking is available. One thing Tom and I really enjoyed about this particular waterfall is that once you park, it's not a very far walk until you actually get to see the waterfall. And then if you want to, you can take different paths to explore around the waterfall, which we did enjoy. We definitely took a few paths and explored this park. We would definitely recommend taking the stairs that go down to the waterfall. It looks like a lot, but it's not that many, and it's definitely worth the view at the bottom of the stairs. There is one restaurant located near the falls, and it's this restaurant here called Sea Salt. It looks like a seafood restaurant, but Tom and I were still full from lunch, so we did not check this out, but definitely an option if you're ever heading to the city.
After a decent ride back to the hotel and some good company and conversation, we were able to get tucked away for the night and ready for our big events for tomorrow's basketball game and more of the shopping extravaganza.
To start off day 2, we went back to the same coffee shop to get lattes, muffins, and croissants, and then we headed off to Mall of America.
Deep in the the heart of Texas. Oh wait, no, we're in Minneapolis. We're at the Mall of America. Sweater, thrifted sweater.
Thrifted pants too.
Oh.
We walked into the amusement area and I want to do some rides.
One of the most surprising things on the trip, other than this gasoline shop right in the middle of the mall, is that Miss was a little more excited about the rides than the actual shopping. Not sure exactly why. Maybe the thrift stores played a part, but she was way more juiced about the amusement park rides.
The orange kiosks is where you buy tickets, and there's a couple different options. You can buy a ticket that has unlimited rides, but after Tom and I went around and checked everything out, there's quite a few rides that are meant for little kids. So we ended up buying a pass that allowed us to go on about 6 rides. Growing up, I did go to Disneyland quite a few times, and so something that I noticed that was different about Disneyland versus Mall of America is obviously there's not as many people at Mall of America, and the nice part about that is the line for the rides is a lot shorter, especially if you go during the weekdays. One thing we also noticed was that they had rides that mimicked Disneyland rides. So for example, this ride that we went on was exactly like Dumbo, but just had a different character. Another thing to note is that not all rides use the tickets and you have to pay extra for certain rides. This one was Fly Over America, which is similar to the Disneyland ride Soaring Over California, which you did have to pay a little bit extra for, but was definitely worth it.
Right this way.
This ride was Tom and mine's favorite. It was a log flume ride that mimics Splash Mountain and was definitely worth the little line that we had to wait in. After riding some rides, we grabbed a little snack before heading back to our hotel to get ready for the game. After resting at the hotel for a bit, we got changed and headed out to the game.
Many times during transitions of scenes or when I am getting footage, I'll continue to film Miss even when she does not expect the filming to continue.
One of the reasons we picked the hotel we did in downtown Minneapolis was because it was close to the Target Center, which is where the NBA game is located. What we didn't realize was that these sky walkways, which you're seeing here, connected our hotel all the way to the Target Center. So the entire time, we never once had to step outside. We were able to go straight from our hotel and walk through these skywalks to get to the NBA Center, which was a really cool and unique feature in Minneapolis.
You want me to do a clip?
Yes. And I want you to scoot back like I did with yours.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Okay. Who's that you're in front of?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
Yes. But it was supposed to be short and you're supposed to be done. It was supposed to be a clip. We were very excited to find out that when we got here, doors opened at 6:30 and we got here early, and the first few people that came in, we were able to get a free hat.
One thing that was wild about the Target Center is that if you want to buy any of the concessions, you have to download their app, and then they'll either come deliver it to your seat or you go and pick it up. You can't just go and order from the actual concession stand. You have to do it on an app. If I go to an NBA game, I like to try to go early and see players warm up. Sometimes you'll see a player warm up that's not actually going to play for that game, or maybe they're injured. It's just cool to keep progress on the teams. The Blazers were definitely considered the underdog here, and they played like it. They got off to a bad start, but first we're going to go through and show a couple of the player warm-ups and then the introductions for the Timberwolves.
State University, number 10, Mike Conley. He's a Washington Husky, 6'9", number 3, Big Julius Randle. 77 Couloir from France, the Tower of Power, number 27, Rudy Gobert. From Georgia, standing 6'5", walking to the line, number 5, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of your Timberwolves is Chris Bates. Plus pay no fees. Don't miss out. Customize your flex plan right now.
Again, the Blazers got blown out, but at least we didn't have to drive anywhere, so we just walked back to the hotel for the night.
We slept in the day after the game, and so when we got up, we decided to try a new coffee shop. So we went to Spy House Coffee, which is located inside the Emory Hotel. And not only was the decor beautiful, but the coffee was also spectacular.
While you're on your way looking for a Spy House Coffee shop inside Emory Hotel, it's a bit back there. They have some water to greet you so that you can replenish yourself with some lemony fresh water.
Our order was pretty similar to the other coffee shop. I got a chocolate croissant, but Tom actually got a pull-apart pecan pastry, which was really good. And then we got our usual latte and dirty chai latte. Since we had slept in pretty late and then got coffee even later, we decided to head back to Mall of America because we still had a couple rides left on our tickets that we had bought the day before. So we went through and before we went to the rides, we decided to walk around and check out the shops, and then we decided to finish out our tickets.
The mall did have also an M&M store, which was cool. No, they said that they were doing free samples, but I couldn't find them upstairs. But anyway, it was really cool to see the shop and see a little bit more about the process and all the different colors that they have.
One thing Tom and I noticed was being here on Saturday as opposed to the day before, which was Friday. It was a lot busier on Saturday. So just keep that in mind if you're planning a trip to Mall of America. If you can make it during the weekday, you're going to deal with a lot less people. Saturday, it was definitely packed.
We finished the day ordering some pizza at the room. Gus has definitely made himself at home. And here's the carnival ride photo that we got.
You look sad. Are you filming me?
Now you look sad.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not that sad. Just, we were going to go to Carrigan Donuts, and it's closed. Tom, don't fall. So let's head. We're going to go get coffee somewhere else.
Give me a confession.
What's the confession?
I don't know.
Good.
Hey, is this place closed?
Yeah.
So she said that she saw online that it was supposed to be open today. So we were on a goose chase.
Never trust online.
Okay. This particular day was Mrs. birthday, and we had planned to go get donuts, But there was a little wrench. The mall's closed on those days, and so are the Skyways. So we went back to the Spy House. Growing up, my family would visit various churches when we were on road trips or vacations, and that's something I want to bring into my adulthood and possibly pass down to my kids. Is going to church in a new town is not a scary thing, but something to embrace and enjoy. And we definitely took advantage of that here on this Sunday. After church, it was about time for us to head back to the hotel and get ready to check out. Okay, it's time to check out, big guy. Smash that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more content coming at you soon.